Hello everyone. Today I will walk you through the Phenom's Marketplace Partner ExterRank Code Intelligence Assessment module walkthrough. This is the candidate profile view. You can see summary, activity, categories, interviews conducted, and evaluations. Under Evaluations, you will see Invite to Assessment. When you click Invite to Assessment, you will see 7 assessment categories. For example, if you select Cloud Engineering and choose CI/CD, and you are unsure whether this is the right assessment, you can click Agent Generated. The agent recommends the most suitable assessment for this candidate and provides a clear justification. Once you click Accept, the invitation is sent. The assessment is now initiated. The candidate receives an email invitation. The assessment duration is approximately 30 minutes. After clicking Start, the system performs camera access checks and integrity validations. Consent for audio and video processing is collected before the interview begins.
So this is the IDE that we have for the coding assessment. So the first thing that you will see is what is the assessment that has been given to him, and there are 2 questions that are configured for this assessment for 15 minutes and 15 minutes. So you can see the problem, the examples, and also the test cases. If the candidate wants to understand more hints, he can also select on hints. And once he understands the requirement, we also have configured agent where the candidate can now start asking questions in terms of what the assessment is about and how the assessment needs to be performed. Let's say the candidate wants to understand the sample code. All he can do is he can just copy paste and he can execute that, and he can also start asking questions on the agent part. Let's say the candidate wants to configure multiple pages and perform these actions. We also have an entire folder structure where you can also create multiple different files and you can also add these solutions. Now, once the candidate has clear understanding on the assessment and also the questions, the first thing that he will do is he will start writing the code. Let's say he has written a sample code of this. He will be now able to run this, and in the bottom you can see all the tests have been passed, and we have a clear testing console. We also have logs. You can see all the logs that are getting executed along with the terminal actions, and also if at all there are any problems that are faced, we can also do that. Let's say there is a preview for this particular code or versus the assessment. He can also click on preview, and if it has a preview, it will also show a preview. If not, we can just run the code. So for now, I will take a different example. So this is how we'll be able to have a preview to understand how his output is coming and how the compute is happening. Now, once the candidate has completed the assessment, he can also see that the agent is talking live, and he will also have the complete transcript here. And the agent is also able to understand what is the progress, what is his confidence levels. And we also have something called interventions. So this is where we are tracking the complexity and also the questioning of how many times the candidate has intervened with the agent and taken the support. So we are also having fraud signals to check this. And if the candidate is trying to do focus mode, he can also have focus mode. He can basically focus only on the assessment part. If not, he can also change that. And we have different languages that are configured if it's a full stack assessment or any other assessment. So this basically is the complete assessment. Once you click on End Interview, this assessment is now completed.
Now the recruiter view. You can watch the full video playback. In this example, the candidate scored 82%. On the right side, you see the assessment summary with strengths and concerns. A skill radar compares performance against the benchmark. Evaluation includes problem solving, code quality, communication, time management, and cognitive indicators. On the left side, you see session integrity results and system checks. Clicking Code allows detailed review. You can see the full code submission along with AI code review. We analyze reliability, coverage, AST structure, time complexity, space complexity, and claim validation. Comment trajectory shows how the solution evolved. You can review each question separately, inspect transcripts between the candidate and agent, and view flagged integrity chapters if any anomalies were detected. If this assessment is part of a hiring lifecycle, the same structured report is available within the candidate flow. You will see interview summary, demonstrated strengths, areas of concern, design rationale, video recording, integrity score, skill radar, evaluation metrics, cognitive breakdown, and time distribution per question. This report is shareable as a secure link and downloadable as a PDF, including static analysis. We currently support 7 advanced assessment categories. Traditional platforms focus on algorithmic benchmarking, such as data structures and competitive programming. ExterRank expands beyond that. We cover system orchestration, AI supervision, performance and scalability engineering, security and multi-tenant governance, cloud-native architecture, and other modern engineering disciplines. Each assessment is configurable by question type and difficulty and can be directly mapped to specific job roles. After completion, external reports are automatically generated and returned as PDFs. Recruiters can access them immediately. The candidate status can then be marked as assessment completed. That is the complete ExterRank Code Intelligence workflow.